Virgo, hi. I see here that you are walking in to a situation that has been depleting. It's been difficult. It's been hard. It's been stressful. It's been chaotic. You are trying in a situation the best way you know how. You're standing in your truth, and that's what you have to offer. You have been giving to a situation to the point where it has depleted you. It has drained you of your energy, and you're not able to stand in your magnificent, your nurturing, kind, gentle, helpful spirit. You're at an imbalance. There's an imbalance to not only feeling beautiful, feeling powerful in your truth, whatever that is, male, female, doesn't matter, but standing in your strength, meaning whatever that is. If you are a caregiver, if you are a provider, whoever you are in whatever situation, you're struggling to see that because someone has taken advantage of who you are and what you have to offer, what you bring to the situation. And now you're questioning this. You're questioning if you have made the right choices. There's a lot of triggers coming to the surface. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It says your reward is in the walk, not the destination. So there's somewhere that you're heading, like we all are, right? You're on a journey called life. And in this journey, focusing on each step is key to your success. That's also your strength. I mean, you're an earth sign wherever this placement falls in your chart. You know, Virgo could be in any house, in any placement, and it's going to resonate with that area of your life. So be it your rising moon, Venus, sun, how is this projecting into your reality? Let's see. And that's the truth. So you are having to defend yourself. Energy is trying to cave in on you. So there's energy trying to come in and you're having to push out, which is not the nature of Virgo energy. So wherever you have masculine energy, I feel as if tapping into that power balanced, meaning finding where your strength is and using that to gain, you know, how you react. So whatever's happening, right? Whatever situation that's closing in on you, learning how to push back without actually harming yourself. So it's not reacting defensively, but it's being on defense when that energy comes about, just like a basketball game. Like as the players come down, right? They have to play defense. There's certain rules. You know, they can't just punch someone in the face or push them down. They have to play the game. So right now, you have to play the game. You can't succumb and fall to what's happening around you, because there are people that are more dominant. That's what it is. Their energy is more dominant. And this is creating a very stressful situation for you. It's having you question your worth and your value, how you feel about yourself and your environment and other people. And it's affecting your life. It's affecting your health. Let's see. And there's the Tower. So there's a part of you that there's a part of you that's desperately trying to shatter, to be reborn, to gather strength as everything's coming at you, as you're battling, as you're fighting. You know, look at all these, it's just always a single individual. This is you over and over again in all these different scenarios. You're battling a war alone. Your pride, I feel like your pride is really heavy. You know, you're trying to be strong. You're trying to stand in. I feel like you're trying to stand in your power, but what you're doing is isolating and pushing away. You're not necessarily bringing in balance and harmony. You know, this is you. This beautiful energy right here. This is you. This rainbow magnificence where she's pulsating, vibrant beauty and health and love and harmony. This is who you are, but this is where you are right now, which is you're going through this decaying hatred energy. You're healing. You know, this is a very healing time for you. And I feel like being strong and gathering your strength is what's going to overcome the situation, not isolating yourself, not being prideful. There's a lot of pride in this energy. So let's see what comes. Where are you going? I feel like you're walking into a situation like take no prisoners or yeah, the universe wants you to, oh, there she is. Okay. So the universe is saying, I feel like you may be deceiving yourself on what brings you balance, joy, and harmony. What is your truth? What aren't you seeing? What are you focused on? Are you focused on what hasn't worked? Those that aren't there, where you are not? Or are you focused on where you are, the now, what you can do right in this moment? Not just as a distraction, but as something that will uplift you, something that will bring you emotional fulfillment. What will bring you joy? If you could pick anything right now, what would bring more love into your life? What would make you happy? I don't think that would be anything that has to do with pride and ego. I don't think standing alone is what makes you happy. It's okay to have alone time, of course, right? But I feel like in a sense, and there you are. You're very guarded. You're very protected. I feel like you're sort of deceiving yourself. I think you are, there's a lot of projection around you. There's a lot of tricks, like tricks in the mirror, like what's that, dream park? What are those parks called? I don't think you're really seeing the situation clearly. You're at a time, and this isn't like, I say this so far because it doesn't seem like a very huge, significant, oh, there you are. Okay, so there's more isolation. You're very isolated. Like, there's not one card out that has more than one person in it. So I feel like there's a lot of depression here. Another one person card. There's a lot of depression here and a need for healing. Forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself. I mean, look, there's not one card that's coming out without one individual on there. There's a lot of insecurity happening. So what I'm hearing is you need to have compassion for yourself. There's something that is inside of you that's not, I don't know the word, benevolent. Oh, there's two people finally. Jesus. But then there's the one again. So yeah, you're in a state of depression, and I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that you're feeling isolated and alone and sad. The thing about depression, I've experienced it. I understand depression. Like I truly do. And what happens is we isolate ourselves to the point where when we want to experience more love and joy and compassion in the world, we do that by spending time with others, by celebrating, by coming together, by experiencing the moment of life and celebration, celebrating life, literally. Imagine, why we celebrate things like the birth of a child, holidays, birthdays, work events. Coming together makes people happy. And you are lacking community. I feel as if there's a deep, deep spiritual healing happening to you right now. I feel like you're crying in your pillow, or just crying, it's like you're hiding your tears, like you're compassion. You're lacking compassion for yourself. You feel, what is the word? Shame. You're ashamed. You're ashamed and indulging. You're either ashamed and indulging, or ashamed in what you have indulged in, time that has passed, the loss of something, mourning. I'm sorry. How can Virgo heal? What does Virgo need to do to heal? Okay, so I'm sensing like a bit of two things. I'm seeing two things. So one, we all walk out into the world and we wear this mask, pretending to be something for everyone else, pretending to be strong and to have it all put together, as if the material abundance that we have, what we physically can show you, is our success. And I feel like you're not, I don't want to say pretending, but it's like you're walking out into the world and saying, yes, everything's okay. I have so much going on. Everything's fine. Look at what I have acquired. Look what I have to give. I have so much to give. But are you giving to yourself? Are you happy with yourself? Have you fallen victim? There's that 16. You got 16, 16, 17. Yeah, I feel you've fallen victim to material, all that glitters. And you've gotten a little lost in, yeah. So breathing, meditating, contemplating, sitting with yourself. I mean, that's clearly what you're doing. You're clearly isolated. You're clearly alone. But at some point, we have to We have to come together with others. We have to accept community and people that want to be a part of our lives. This could be a neighbor, an online friend, a coworker. I don't even want to say an animal, because at this point with so much isolation, I feel like you need more than an animal. I feel like you need a friend, because we all need a friend. We all need a friend. There you are. Yeah, so you are in the imbalanced energy. You know, the thing about being imbalanced, it doesn't mean that who you are at this moment is unfixable, or that what you have done is unforgivable, or who you have became you can never revert back to the innocent nature of the compassionate, loving, kind person that you are. There is a hatred and a shameful, prideful energy surrounding you that isn't your nature. It is something you've developed over time. Resentment and greed and pride, there's some ego. It's all gotten in the way of your nature. So what needs to come forth is you coming back to who you are. Yeah. You need to create a new way. You have to come up with a solution. What is it that's going to bring you joy? Separate. And I heard a song. It's literally called Separate. Ugh. I can't remember. It's a really old song. I'll link it in the description, actually in the comments below. What have you gotten so used to that's almost like a part of you? I'm seeing like the movie Venom, which I've never seen, but I get the concept. Spider-Man, you know, where the Venom creature, the character, attaches itself to its host like a parasite. There's a parasite attached to you. This is an energetic thing. Yeah, you need to do some serious clearing. You could even, it seems like you would really benefit from energetic healing. I highly recommend breathing deeply out some of this stuff. And I want to say that you can do it alone, because honestly, we all are capable of clearing our energy and our space and our homes and everything. But I think you would truly benefit from a professional healer, someone that you could go to that could do like sound healing or crystal healing, Reiki. There's a lot of healers out there.